In this video, we will talk about billionaires' hobbies, from space travel to rare animal collections, so make sure to watch the full video. For billionaires, hobbies aren't about passing time, they're about passion, power, and pushing limits. While many enjoy golf or yachting, others take their free time to extreme levels. From launching into space to building private zoos, these elite individuals spend their billions on hobbies that are far beyond imagination. They don't just collect stamps, they collect meteorites. They don't just watch wildlife, they own endangered species. Their pastimes often serve a dual purpose: enjoyment and legacy. These hobbies define who they are, how they spend their wealth, and how they seek thrill, status, or even solitude. Let's dive deep into the extraordinary world of billionaire hobbies, where playtime is more expensive, exclusive, and extreme than most of us will ever experience. 1. Space exploration. The billionaire frontier. Forget scuba diving, billionaires are going orbital. Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and Richard Branson are leading the private space race with SpaceX, Blue Origin, and Virgin Galactic. But this isn't just business, it's personal. Bezos even took a joyride beyond the atmosphere. For them, space travel is both a hobby and a legacy mission. They're funding moon missions, space hotels, and Mars colonization concepts, just for the thrill of pioneering. Billionaire space tourists now spend tens of millions on short trips, chasing a dream humanity has only touched. It's the most expensive and risky adventure, and they love every second of it. 2. Supercar racing and collecting. Many billionaires are obsessed with cars, but not just any cars. We're talking about Bugatti La Voiture Noire, $18 million, Ferrari 250 GTOs, Koenigsegg Jesko Absolutes, and even rare concept cars that never went into production. Some race them on private tracks, while others just enjoy building garages worth more than mansions. Jay Leno, Ralph Lauren, and Horacio Pagani are all known for housing dream-level collections. Some even commission custom hypercars that only they own. It's speed, status, and engineering marvels all rolled into one hobby, fueled by adrenaline and deep pockets. 3. Yacht racing and exploration. Owning a yacht is normal in the billionaire world. But racing them across oceans, customizing them with submarines, helipads, and full gyms? That's a hobby. Billionaires like Larry Ellison, Roman Abramovich, and Jeff Bezos own mega yachts with crews, chefs, and even missile defense systems. Some use their yachts to explore remote islands or host secret summits with world leaders. Others enter yacht races like the America's Cup, the Formula One of the sea. For these billionaires, yachting isn't just luxury, it's a lifestyle filled with power and prestige. 4. Collecting rare animals, private zoos and sanctuaries. Some billionaires take wildlife fascination to another level, by collecting exotic animals. From white lions and Bengal tigers to endangered rhinos and Komodo dragons, these creatures live in private enclosures with vet teams and luxury habitats. Sheikh Hamad bin Hamdan Al Nahyan of the UAE owns a private zoo. Mike Tyson famously kept tigers. Others fund breeding programs for endangered species as part of conservation meets collection. These aren't just pets, they're living symbols of rarity, legacy, and influence. It's a hobby where exclusivity roars, literally. 5. Fine art collecting. Walls worth billions. For billionaires, art isn't just decor, it's an identity. Jeff Koons sculptures, Basquiat paintings, and Banksy originals often end up in their private collections. Steve Cohen spent $155 million on a single Picasso. Art collecting is emotional, cultural, and financial. It's about owning history, shaping taste, and sometimes outbidding rivals. Billionaires host private galleries, build museums, or lend works to global institutions. Every canvas tells a story, and often, that story involves power, prestige, and impeccable timing. 6. Wine and whiskey cellars. Liquid gold. Sipping isn't a hobby, collecting is. Billionaires buy some of the rarest wines and whiskeys ever produced. Bottles from Roman Abramovich vineyards, 200-year-old Macallans, or limited edition Japanese whiskeys are carefully stored in cellars more secure than banks. Bill Koch owns over 40,000 bottles. Some build climate-controlled vaults with biometric locks. Tasting sessions become events of elegance. This hobby blends investment and indulgence, where a glass can cost $100,000 and every cork pop echoes wealth. 7. Rare book collecting. Pages of prestige. Some billionaires prefer quiet thrills, like owning the first edition of Newton's Principia or a Gutenberg Bible. Bill Gates famously purchased Leonardo da Vinci's Codex Leicester for over $30 million. This hobby isn't just about content, it's about holding pieces of history. Manuscripts, maps, and ancient scrolls tell stories that money can't rewrite. For those who collect, every book is a trophy of intellect, rarity, and timeless value. 8. Extreme sports and adventure: climbing Everest, diving the Mariana Trench, skydiving from space. Billionaires don't settle for normal. Richard Branson kitesurfs across oceans. Yuri Milner funds deep space telescopes but also hikes through active volcanoes. This hobby is about pushing limits and escaping comfort zones. Risk becomes fun when you can afford the best safety, gear, and guides. Whether it's wingsuit flying or volcano boarding, thrill becomes a billionaire's playground. 9. Building personal museums: why visit a museum when you can build one? Billionaires with large collections, from cars to fossils, often create their own museums. Some are private, while others are public institutions that also serve as legacy projects. The Broad in Los Angeles and the Glenstone Museum in Maryland are examples. These hobby-fueled landmarks house rare items and are often open to select visitors by invitation. It's a blend of passion, philanthropy, and permanent recognition. 10. Owning sports teams: from owning NBA teams to Premier League clubs, billionaires invest in sports as a passion project. It's a hobby that mixes business with thrill, sitting courtside at your own game, calling shots from the box, or building dynasties. Steve Ballmer, LA Clippers, Roman Abramovich, Chelsea FC, and Mark Cuban, Dallas Mavericks, turned sports ownership into a full-time love affair. It's fun, public, and profitable, and it comes with a lot of bragging rights. Billionaires don't just spend money, they shape the world with how they spend their time. Their hobbies reflect their character: bold, curious, powerful, and often eccentric. From flying into orbit to feeding endangered tigers, their leisure is legendary. These pastimes aren't just fun, they're investments, escapes, experiments, and sometimes even statements. Whether collecting whiskey that costs more than cars or funding private rocket missions, these hobbies show how far wealth can stretch when imagination meets resources. In the billionaire realm, hobbies blur the lines between work, art, play, and legacy. They're not just collecting things, they're creating empires, experiences, and expressions of their unique desires. While we scroll through social media or plan a weekend getaway, they're riding submarines, bidding on history, or racing jets. And in every lavish moment, one truth shines: for billionaires, luxury living is not just about having it all, it's about enjoying it all, on their own terms. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel before you go. Thank you for watching.